Continues to swirl that Cleveland could move on from Odell Beckham Jr. before tomorrow's trade deadline. OBJ only had one catch for 6 yards, but Baker didn't have much success with any of his receivers, finishing with 0 touchdowns and only 225 yards. Shannon, what % of the blame do you give Baker for the loss?
90. I feel like 90. I'm getting A's today. 90.
When you talk like that, I know your heart's not in it.
Oh, my heart's in it. Okay. Hold on. The Steelers scored 15 points. They didn't have their field goal kicker the entire second half. You, Baker Mayfield. Skip Bayless told me Baker Mayfield graded Pro Football Focus, graded Baker Mayfield the third best quarterback over the second half of the season. And he couldn't get but 10 points at home against a team that didn't have a field goal kicker. You couldn't score but 10 points. And you're going to talk, oh, Baker. This is what we know about Baker Mayfield. He's now 3-11 in his career when the Browns don't reach 100 yards. He's lost 8 of his last 9. So you tell me this is a Baker-driven team or this is a Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt-driven team, offensive line-driven team. At the end of the day, you can dress it up all you want to, but you told me this is a quarterback league. And the reason why the quarterback should be they should occupy the top 25 spots on the top 100 is because he's the most valuable. But I want to know your value in that guy because he does more commercials than he throws touchdowns. I see him every week with a new one.
I do too.
But whoa. That throw to Odell. Odell, I see you. I saw you on Twitter. Odell, you got to make that play.
You saw my Twitter? You stalked me on Twitter.
Ain't nobody stalking you. Ain't nobody stalking you. You know good well Odell was supposed to catch that ball.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah, if he had a first baseman mid, he probably could have caught it.
Are you kidding me? What's Odell's line about Odell? I'm like Purell. I work 99.9% of the time, right?
Yeah.
My hands are they're Purell hands.
Well, guess what?
What does he do before every game? He puts on a Globetrotter show of circus catches, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you're that guy, you got to catch that ball.
No.
Are you kidding me? This is for the game. Odell, have some courage. Have some guts.
No.
Come on, diva. Diva alert.
No, Baker. You told me Baker's accurate.
He should be wearing a yellow jersey on that one. Oh, come on. He like slows up and goes awkward on it. It's right there. He tried to make it like, I'm kind of out of sync here. I don't know if I don't want to get hit. He doesn't want to get him out of here. Get him out of Baker's sight. Every time Baker has to play with him, things go south. I'm sorry. He's the worst thing that ever happened to Baker Mayfield. And that stretch you're talking about last year, down the stretch when they went 8-3 over 11 games, and Baker had 20 touchdowns to 3 interceptions, and they beat Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh in a playoff game. It was all without Odell. He was hurt. God bless him. I'm sorry he got hurt at Cincinnati. I'm going to knock on wood for him that he's going to be 100%. But he was gone. And when I heard when this game started, this is the first time this year that it's been Baker and Chubb and Odell and Jarvis together in the starting lineup, I said, they're done. Because there's something about Odell. Either Baker doesn't throw him enough balls or he throws him way too many balls. And yesterday he threw him 2. It only registered 1 in the sheet because it was 1 target for 6 yards because there was a roughing the passer on the play in question. But if he had gone up and snatched that ball the way he should have, they're going to have it first and goal at the 3, maybe?
Hit me between the 1 and the 3.
No, hit me right there. Hit me right there in the hands.
Right here.
Put it right here where I can go right there and catch it.
1-3.
This is what I'm paid to do. Is I'm supposed to go up between the 2 safeties and just snag the ball.
He protected. There ain't no reason for this ball to be high.
There's
no reason.
That is the sweetest throw.
Pocket.
That is perfect. I don't want to get hit. Please don't hit me.
Look at this pocket. Look at this pocket, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. No, it's great, and it's a perfect throw. You couldn't throw it. Shannon Sharp catches that in his teeth.
I don't know.
In his teeth, he catches that. Are you kidding me?
Man, Shannon Sharp ain't played in 17 years.
Okay, and I want to reiterate to everybody, Shannon Sharp, the Hall of Famer, just gave Baker 90% of the blame for this game. Can we see what really happened down the stretch of this game? Let's start with 7:24 left. It's 3rd and 4 at the Pittsburgh 39. And what does Baker do? He takes off. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? He's playing with a cracked shoulder on top of a torn labrum. And he goes and takes a shot that Odell would never take. Took it on the sideline, got knocked completely to the bench, jumped up.
Jump up.
Yeah, jump. and get the whole crowd fired up, get his team fired up, because here they go.
Okay, so he ain't hurt. So he good now. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. Come on, Baker. You got us going. Now let's go. What was the next play?
2 plays later, he throws it to Jarvis for 11 yards. If we could see this, down to the Pittsburgh 21. And what does Jarvis do? Help me out here. This is Baker's fault, of course. He hits Jarvis and he fumbles. And he loses the fumble, and that's Baker's fault, right? It was a terrible throw. I don't know. He put him in harm's way.
Oh, there you go. So now you being facetious now. Now you being facetious.
Okay, I think it was a really good throw for another first down.
Skip, the man fumbled the ball.
Okay, so now let's go down to they held a 3 and out. Now let's go down to 3:03 left. It's 1st and 10 at the Cleveland 39, and he throws it to Jarvis again. Nice throw, and Jarvis dropped it. But it's all Baker's fault. 90% Baker hits him right in the hands, and he drops it.
See what you did?
Lord have mercy. So this game was hard for me to watch.
Time out, Skip.
Is this not a drop?
Yeah, it was a drop.
Okay, thank you. So we got a fumble, and then we got a drop, right?
Yes. But here's the thing. All you showing is highlights in a very spot. So what happened the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter?
I haven't finished yet. This is the game on the line.
Oh, see, not a game on the line. It shouldn't even been that close.
This is when Baker, you say he can't get him home. He was trying and trying. Let's see the Odell throw one more time, because it came next. It's 2nd and 10.
What Odell throw?
It's the next play. You're going
to show it again?
Little play action. Odell, you have to go up and catch this ball. It's for the football game. If you just go up and catch it, you're going to have 1st and goal at the 3, and you're going to win the football game. You're going to beat your arch rival at home, as you should have.
That ain't no rivalry. Ben Roethlisberger had only lost like 2 times to y'all. That ain't no rivalry.
So then we come down to the final big play of the game. It's 4th and 12 at the 26-yard line. And if we could see this deep in-cut throw by Baker Mayfield to one Jarvis Landry, he dropped another one. It's gold. You got it right in your hands. You got another shot. You might just win the game after this.
That was a great play.
This is clutch. Baker Mayfield came up as clutch as a quarterback can come up clutch down the stretch over the last 7:24. And I just showed you 3 huge drops by Jarvis Landry, a lost fumble by Jarvis Landry, and a chicken out yellow play by the diva who is Odell Beckham Jr.
Whoa. Time out.
Put a yellow jersey on him and ship him out. He's got to go by tomorrow. You think he needs to go just to change his scenery. Maybe that's it. But Baker needs him out of sight and out of mind.
So I granted, Odell dropped Odell. You said it was a drop. I thought the ball should have been thrown a little better. Jarvis did have had the fumble and had 2 drops. But that was in let's just say a 4-minute span in the 4th quarter. So what happened in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd quarter? Do you have any highlights from Baker? No.
Okay.
Exactly.
Would these throws have all contributed to winning the game?
You shouldn't have been in the spot. You should have been in the spot.
Are you getting...
Shouldn't have been this way. That's Baker!
I saw 2 really good defenses yesterday. I saw New Orleans and I saw Pittsburgh. And if you're going to tell me Pittsburgh's not a good defense, then I don't have any idea about football.
No. I'm not saying that.
They got after Baker. He's out there. He deserves an A for his performance just for sucking it up and going out there, because it was highly debatable whether he should go out. He's got a cracked shoulder on top of a torn labrum. It's his left shoulder. But if you know anything about throwing a football, it's hard to throw it across your left shoulder and have that pain shoot through you.
And what you want to do is that you want to see, I think they did it right. I think my generation was the last generation that had the perfect attendance, that you got certificates and you got stars for perfect attendance. Perfect attendance doesn't do you any good if you're not a good student. So what? I come every day, but I'm failing the class. Baker showed up there. Did he deliver? Did he give you an A performance?
Yes.
That's what I need to know,
Yes,
Skip Bayless. No.
Yes, he did.
You keep telling, Skip, you keep telling me. I just want to know what happens when they can't run the football. If we can, they say, you know what? Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt is hurt. Nick Chubb, we're not going to let you run the football. What was the guy that ran all over?
D'Ernest.
D'Ernest Johnson. We're not going to let you do what you did against the Broncos on the Thursday night. Baker, deliver them. And what happened?
They won't let anybody do it because they're really good on defense. And I've been telling you, Pittsburgh is legit. Pittsburgh is coming. You have scoffed. You have laughed. You have ridiculed the Steelers, starting with the quarterback. And I said, no.
The man scored 15
they're
points.
Really good.
Skip, Ben Roethlisberger, stop it. Scored 15 points yesterday. But anyway, hold on. in order for you to take away something, you have to give up something. So if you commit that many guys to stopping the run, that means you got to be able to throw the football. You see what Minnesota did? Minnesota committed to stopping the run.
Yep.
You had to sacrifice the edges. Okay, if people shut down the run, they got to be playing man coverage on the outside.
Yep, that's why Baker was 20 of 31 for 225 yards with 4 huge drops. And I got to give Odell, make it 5.
Oh, man, there you go.
Odell has to catch that ball.
You go, man.
He puts on circus act performances before the game. People would pay money to watch him one-hand catch balls, and you can't catch that one. He made what most people thought was the greatest catch in the history of football against my Dallas Cowboys in his rookie year on, what was it, Sunday night football. Yeah. And you can't catch that?
No.
No, you can't, because you're going to get hit.
Oh, there you go. So you say the man was scared?
Yes, I am. I've been saying he